cannot be happening. This all seems so surreal. All the people to be stuck with. Why did it have to be with him? Although I cannot stand him, I guess it is better than being entirely alone. How did it come to this? It feels as though it were some distant memory in which I cannot even remember. The helicopter lights shined on me from above. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. As they scanned over the swamp, it felt as though I couldn't breathe. I was holding my breath. I covered my eyes, hoping that they weren't above me. Fuck, they are! I grabbed my shit, and I run for my life, my legs sticking to the dirt. We run, jump, swim, dive. We cannot be found. They will kill us. When we go under the water, the lights shine over us, and they lose us. That was all we needed. Now to just get out of this swamp. The next day, I felt as if I were already dead. My body fatigued from the night before. The horrors. Derek pointed in the distance to some buildings. If we're going to go back to civilization, we need to be as unsuspicious as possible, covered in dirt and sweat. He reached into his pocket to take out some coke and his keys. Have a little bump. He shared some with me. I sniffed it. It's how we've been staying awake for days. I know it's bad, but I don't know what else to do. We go into some shitty motel, and this Mexican attendant gives us some room keys. The thought of a bed seems blissful, although we might have to run soon. I don't get too eager. I lay across from Derek and pass right out. 1 day passes. 2 days pass. 3 days pass. I'm starting to feel better about this. Starting to feel more calm. Derek assures me that we're all right. That guy does not recognize us from the TV or the radio. He probably doesn't even have a TV, I laugh to myself. We could probably stay here for months. No one would care. Doesn't look like anyone's been here for months. I was worried at first, but I settled in and began to unpack my things, my life, into a dresser. And contemplated again. How the fuck did this happen? Suddenly there's a sharp knock at the door. I look at Derek. His face ghost white. He goes over to the peephole to try to see who's outside. I look at him to see his reaction, but I can't make anything of it. And he jumps back, and I think to myself, why did I unpack?